my first Puddy Pie to the second half Green Bay Packers. That's right. Not the first half ones, the second half Green Bay Packers. Man, for 3 games against the Bears, a division foe, they had been beating the brakes off the Bears in the first half, and they're winning comfortably, particularly in the last 2 games. So it was 16-6 in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left, week 16. Then it was 21-6 to start the fourth quarter on Sunday, and they lose. And as a Packer fan, I'm trying to reflect. I'm trying to compare it to a moment in my life to make it easier. You know what the Packers remind me? They remind me of Martin on that TV sitcom. I remember an episode with Martin when Gina was going to break up with him. If it was Martin saying on the air. And the first half, Packers like, damn, Gina, I'm a man. I'm going to be all right. So you could step. And that's like the Packers feeling themselves. Then the second half begins, and they're like, Gina, Gina, don't leave. Oh, damn, Gina. Oh, damn, Gina, you win. And then the Bears win. It's kind of like that tale of two halves, being tough, and then you give in the second half. A total of 14 plays for 9 yards. Then they eventually score a touchdown. And of course, they missed the extra point. And then they drive, decent drive, and they miss a 43-yard field goal. And yeah, I, as a Packer fan, and other Packer fans around the world, why didn't they win? Damn, Gina, damn. The second half Packers, man, for quite a while, they've been like the Replacements. The movie The Replacements. Remember the scene when the players are like throwing up in the huddle and all of them throwing up, and they had to move in unison to move their huddle? That was the second half Packers. Throwing up and moving away from the barf. Then they lose the lead. They start a last-minute drive. Poor clock management, drop passes. Jordan Love had to feel like Shane Falco throwing to Leon Jackson. Drop, drop, drop. But in the end, this loss was based on the Puddy Pie eating Matt LaFleur. And I'm blaming it on Brandon McManus as well. Come on, man. All the missed kicks. You looking like Augustus Gloop and Willy Wonka kicking field goals. Puddy Pie sucking up the tube of losing. All I say, damn, Gina, stop eating those Puddy Pies. That's why they lost.